Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is one of our favorite Disney events, but with only 5 official party hours, it is impossible to do everything. If you're attending in 2026, here's what you can expect, what I would prioritize, and the things I wish every family knew before party night. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is a separately ticketed event held at Magic Kingdom on select nights. In 2026, the party runs on select dates from August 7th through October 31st. The official party takes place from 7 p.m. until midnight, but party ticket holders can enter Magic Kingdom beginning at 4 p.m. You do not need a regular daytime park ticket if you are entering at 4 with only your party ticket. Ticket prices vary by date and range from $119 to a whopping $229 per person plus tax. The closer you get to Halloween, of course, like surge pricing, just like Uber, the more expensive many of the dates become, and popular nights can sell out. The footage you're watching is from our previous visits. Entertainment, characters, food, and showtimes can change, especially with the weather, so always check Disney's official schedule before your party. My first tip, especially if you're attending with a younger child, is to not plan a full park morning before the party. Unless you have an annual pass or a very specific reason to be in the park, I would make party day a resort day. Sleep in, swim, have a relaxing lunch, and give everyone a chance to rest before you get ready. This is a very late night. Well-rested child at 10 p.m. is worth much more than squeezing in a few extra rides in the morning. I would also make sure everybody eats before the official party begins. You've paid for limited party time, so I wouldn't use a large part of the evening for a long table service meal. We have done both. We've done a park day in the morning. I think we went to Epcot before, as well as we've also thought we were doing a rest day and went to Disney Springs for brunch at Raglan Road. By the time 6 or 7 p.m. hit, we were exhausted. My mom said she will never do that again. Ever since that, we've made it a point to just do pool and resort times in the morning. Also, we seem to make this mistake every year, and I do not get enough to eat before the party, and once you're at the party, Disney doesn't have their regular menu out. You're left to eat snacks and hot dogs. Also, the resort quick services will be closed by the time you return from the party, so my suggestion is to eat a big later lunch and or bring snacks. There's only so much chocolate and candy fuel your body can run on. Even though the event starts at 7, I recommend arriving at Magic Kingdom around 3:15 or 3:30 if you can. Party guests may enter beginning at 4, and those 3 hours before the official event are incredibly useful. You can use that time to take daytime photos, eat an early dinner, buy merchandise, ride a few regular attractions, or simply get settled. Your ticket may say the party starts at 7, but your strategy should definitely begin at 4. There are long crowd lines to get in, especially if you're looking to be one of the first to meet Jack and Sally. You'll want to get there well before the doors open at 4. So what are you actually paying for? The party includes trick-or-treat trails throughout Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade, Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular Fireworks, and the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular Castle Stage Show. You'll also find Disney characters in Halloween costumes, dance parties, attraction overlays, specialty food, event merchandise, and party-exclusive photo pass opportunities. For 2026, Disney has announced a new masquerade with Stitch, Lilo, and Angel in Tomorrowland, plus new pirate entertainment with Captain Jack Sparrow in Adventureland. As always, offerings are subject to change. This is probably the most important piece of advice. Choose 3 priorities before the party. If you're traveling as a family, ask everyone for their number 1 to-do and then decide which 3 experiences matter most overall. For us, that might be the Boo to You Parade, trick-or-treating with Lucia, and either the fireworks or one special character. Once we've done those things, everything else feels like a bonus. If you try to see the parade, fireworks, and stage show, meet every rare character, ride attractions, try several snacks, shop, and visit every candy trail, the night can become stressful very quickly. You paid to have fun, not to race through a checklist. In years past, one year in particular with my mom, I remember us walking around like there's so much to do. We just really didn't know what to do. Like, we were kind of giving hey vibes. Rare characters can be one of the most exciting parts of the party, but their lines can also use a significant portion of your 5-hour event. If there's one character your family absolutely must meet, research the location and be prepared to get in line early. I'm looking at you, Jack and Sally. Otherwise, I would choose one special meet and greet instead of spending the entire night waiting in character lines. Remember that entertainment details can change. The newly announced Stitch Masquerade sounds fun. I would wait for the final event map and schedule before treating it like a traditional character meet and greet. Mickey's Booty Halloween Parade is one of my biggest party priorities. The Headless Horseman traditionally rides ahead of the parade, so you don't want to arrive at your viewing location at the very last second. Main Street gives you the most iconic background, and it could also feel the busiest. If the castle view isn't essential to you, consider watching from another point along the route where you might not need to claim a spot quite as early. You may hear that the later parade is less crowded, and that can work really well for adults. But with a small child like my daughter, the best parade is the one she's still awake and happy enough to enjoy. I would make the decision based off of your child's energy, not just crowd advice. There have been plenty of times when Lucia has fallen asleep in the stroller waiting for the parade to start. I don't think she's ever not fallen asleep at this point, actually. So we find that the earlier parade time works better just for our family anyway. Everyone can trick or treat at the party, not just children. This is one of my favorite activities, being an adult. Disney does provide a small treat bag, although you can bring a larger bag from home if you want. Personally, for our family, my mom, a few years back, she made all of the grandkids one personalized, like a pillowcase with their name on it. So we keep that in the bottom of our stroller, and we dump the little treat bags in it to just compile one big candy loot bag. The trick-or-treat lines often look longer than they actually are because they keep moving. Even so, I wouldn't spend the first hour trying to collect as much candy as possible. We fit candy trails into our route as we move between our priorities, and then we'll do more if Lucia is still enjoying it or if we haven't gotten a lot of candy yet. I can't stress this enough. Please do not worry about Disney running out of candy. They have boxes and boxes, and yes, boxes. There have been parties we've attended, and at the end of the night, the cast members have sent us with additional bags, and they have really loaded us up around midnight. For guests with food allergies, Disney offers a teal color treat bag and allergy-friendly options. Check the current process when you arrive so cast members can direct you to the current location. Lower attraction waits can be a great benefit of the party, but most Magic Kingdom rides are available on a regular park day. Party exclusive entertainment is not. In 2026, Disney lists special party experiences including Space Mountain in pitch black darkness with spooky music, special lightning at Mad Tea Party, and trick-or-treating inside Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I would prioritize experiences you pay to enjoy specifically at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We'll absolutely ride something if the wait is low or if it has like a Halloween overlay, but I'm not going to spend the whole party doing regular attractions. Now, I'm about to contradict myself here. I am guilty of wanting to ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train on the party night because we're able to ride this without a lightning lane or long wait times. This also reduces greatly towards the end of the night. A few years back, my husband, mom, and my nieces were able to ride the formerly known as Splash Mountain, now Thames Bayou Adventure, a few times in a row without a wait at the end of the evening. Even though this is a Halloween party, August and September nights in Florida can still be extremely hot, humid, and rainy. Choose comfortable, lightweight costumes and bring backup clothes for children if you have room. I can't stress this enough. Even when we have worn wigs in the past, me and my mom were dying and I ended up taking them off. For our family, I also like to bring a portable fan, actually several fans, ponchos, a portable charger, a larger candy bag, and inexpensive glow items from home. I would use a stroller for a young child, even if they don't normally need one, because this is a long, late evening with a lot of walking. And let me tell you, that stroller is not necessarily just for your child. This is for you. This is something that you're going to want to make your life easier and tote everyone's candy and everything around. I know I keep referring back to this first or second year that we did trick-or-treating with my nieces and everyone. Everyone was putting their candy at the bottom of our stroller, and I'm so thankful we had that because the candy can get quite heavy. You're going to want to make sure that the stroller is easy to identify after dark, and always review Disney's current costume guidelines, especially for guests aged 14 and older, before finalizing your outfits. So we like to bring a personalized pillowcase that my mom made all of the grandkids one year. This is great to dump in everyone's candy at the end of the night. One great tip that we not only use for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but also late nights in general at Disney: bring pajamas to change into. This makes bringing heavy sleeping children into their beds at the end of the night a much easier task in transition, let me tell you. As someone who brings their daughter by themselves, my 4-year-old, I always utilize this tip. We like to use stroller Christmas lights and stroller tags. My mom made our stroller tag, but you can get many personalized options on Etsy. Also, another thing I've been seeing lately is people making flag banners. You could buy the supplies very inexpensively at a craft store like Hobby Lobby. Our goal is not to complete the entire party. I want my daughter Lucia to experience the parade, collect candy, see the characters, and enjoy being in Magic Kingdom in costume. If she's happy and we create those memories, then the night was successful, even if we miss a few attractions or snacks. My ideal plan is to arrive before 4, take photos and eat before the party, and then begin our 3 family priorities when the event officially starts. Our 3 family priorities are TBD. We still have to have that conversation with my daughter and figure this out. Later in the night, we can add rides, more candy, or bonus experiences depending on Lucia's energy. The plan needs to be flexible. Weather, let me tell you, definitely weather, crowds, and tired kids can change the night, and that is completely okay. If this is your first time attending the party, prepare for Mother Nature to not be your best friend. Keep in mind, it is hurricane season in Florida. Prepare for rain even if there are no clouds. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten fooled by this. We've gotten off a ride and found our stroller soaked and our rain gear was left at the hotel. So is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party worth it? We'll be attending Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party again, so I'll be sharing our complete 2026 experience, including what we accomplished, what was new, how Lucia handled the late night, and whether I still think the party is worth the cost. If you're planning a Disney trip with a younger child, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that vlog, and let me know in the comments, what is your number 1 must-do at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? I'll give this video a like, it really does help to support the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to follow your joy. Thanks for watching, bye.